Angel Reese walked in the recording secret fashion show and she was amazing. Well, you gotta give me a second. I'm trying to get it to start hearing it.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hurricanes will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And there he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were some places they could try to attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generated an explosive play.
Hit it to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Hey, man, y'all got to turn these damn injuries down, bro.
They talk about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Canes want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Williams will pass. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Let's talk about Alabama. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Dumbass.
Swing momentum. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
That's on me. Oh my God, that shit on me, bro.
Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Trying to get behind the defense.
Come on, he's just throwing it now, bro.
Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
That's it.
Man, what?
Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action thing.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find.
Turning it on! And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Williams looking for a man. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, K.
God, that's on me, bro.
For the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more.
And this man get away with that shit. That shit on me, bro.
Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Baylor. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
How about that one, Kevin? Been keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They want to run it left here. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Throws toward the end zone.
What?
That will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
This man got burnt on a... This man got freaking toasted.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
What?
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their block there. 3rd and long. And
oh my God.
Zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
He dropped it.
Force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
Oh, dropped it, bro. I can't believe it, bro.
And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff
Why that
ready
open
to go.
freaking drops it. That's a possession freaking
He'll
catch.
bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Got it behind the line. It's Gibson. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Got a man. It's Gibson. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Keep letting this man get away with this, man, bro.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him.
Thank you.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
And the Canes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Edwards. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alabama will get the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. How about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Yep, it's always a way team.
It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
Oh, yeah.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, here he has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
What you mean?
He had just enough to will that one home.
The baseball
The lead now 6 here in the second. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Hand off from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Lyle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job.
Man, he got that shit at the one.
On this one.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the left. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Alabama. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there with a touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hodges. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime. They've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
The short hands, it's Carr. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Wrestled down at the
bro, how many players am I going to get hurt, bro?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll race it to the house. gets on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing
Oh my God,
you
bro.
can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Watch your mouth.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Man, come on, bro.
They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy in the ground.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Hale. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. To the air on first down. To the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
It's a terrible read by me.
It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first
Hey,
and
stop,
20.
bro. I'm doing the same thing. Stop.
He's looking to throw. Going over the top. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Finds his big tight end. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Looking down the middle.
Shit.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown time. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Runs through a tackle. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out the middle.
Alex Rodriguez.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
He
just
could.
get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
He could. He want to run the ball. He could. He gave up.
And we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet.
That's all he want to do. Bro, how many freaking...
Listen, his team's obviously down
like,
in this
bro,
game,
y'all gotta turn these up, down, or something, bro.
He's been churning
This don't
out
make
big
no
play after big
sense.
play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore.
Come on, bro.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Hurricanes racing to the line in a hurry up. The offense will have to use
like everybody got a freaking bruised rib.
The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the end zone.
That's something, bro.
Hurricane made the grab in the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much.
He start running the ball.
It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Just feeds the running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. On the move. Got room to work. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And that was an absolute no-brainer. 4th and inches, I'm not going to kick a long field goal. Absolutely not. I'm going to get physical. I'm going to prove my team I got faith in them. I got trust in them. And it's rewarded, and they get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Defense showing blitz here. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Fights off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. Looks like they're going to have to throw it, but as we know, Dave, those windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point, try to do something to get guys moving one way, take advantage going the other direction.
As if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yeah.
Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Carr. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Makes the catch. It's Hodges. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bill. Look at that one.
Good question. Like a role playing or with mental challenges. Maybe. Let's take a look at this.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors and Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management. Who's ready for a deal?